Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright, next up we've got Shanelle Dyer versus Ravena Oliveira. A matchup between two fighters who both come from striking backgrounds but approach fights very differently. Let's break it down. Shanelle, the Nightmare, Dyer, coming in as a -350 favorite with a record of 6-1. Shanelle Dyer is exactly the type of fighter her nickname suggests. Because if you're standing across the cage from someone with over 100 Muay Thai fights and 27 titles, that's probably not how you wanted your Saturday to go. Dyer is a pure striker at heart. Her Muay Thai background shows up immediately when you watch her fight. She throws kicks, knees, elbows, basically the full 8-limb arsenal. If it's legal to hit someone with it, she's probably throwing it. And she throws a lot. Dyer averages over 7 significant strikes per minute, which is a ridiculous pace. That's the kind of volume where opponents don't just lose exchanges, they start feeling like they're standing in front of a malfunctioning windmill. She's also capable of finishing fights. 4 of her wins have come by knockout, including that nasty head kick knockout that made the highlight reels. But one thing people noticed right away in her Contender Series fight is her toughness. She got dropped twice early in that fight, which normally would spell disaster. Instead, she rallied back, pushed the pace, and nearly stole the fight. That type of resilience showed a lot of people she's got serious grit, but there are definitely areas she still needs to tighten up. For starters, her defense can be a little adventurous. She absorbs a lot of strikes, actually slightly more than she lands, which means her fights sometimes turn into high-damage firefights. Her wrestling also isn't fully developed yet. In that Contender Series fight, she went 0 for 11 on takedown attempts, which is the MMA equivalent of repeatedly trying to open a locked door with the wrong key. And because she likes to stay in the pocket and trade, powerful counter-strikers have been able to catch her before. Still, when Dyer is able to keep fights in striking range and push her pace, she can overwhelm opponents very quickly. Ravena Oliveira, coming in as a +260 underdog with a record of 7-3. Ravena Oliveira is a very different type of fighter. Where Dyer relies on volume and pressure, Oliveira is more of a power-over-volume finisher. When she wins, she usually wins violently. 6 of her 7 wins have come by knockout or TKO, which tells you she's not looking to edge out decisions. She's looking to end the fight. She also has a surprisingly well-rounded background. She's a BJJ brown belt and a Muay Thai stylist, which means she's comfortable both in striking exchanges and grappling situations. If the fight hits the clinch or the mat, she can be dangerous there too. Another thing Oliveira tends to do is start fast. Several of her wins come in the first round because she pressures early and looks to land something big before opponents settle into their rhythm. But there are some serious issues in her game that have shown up recently. The biggest one is activity. Oliveira's striking output is extremely low, only about 1.4 significant strikes per minute, which means she often gets outworked by opponents who simply throw more. That's been a problem in the UFC, where judges tend to reward volume and consistent activity. She's also struggled with momentum lately, coming into this fight on a 2-fight losing streak. And despite her grappling credentials, she's actually been submitted twice in her career, including a recent rear naked choke loss. So while Oliveira has finishing ability and solid skills on paper, her biggest challenge has been consistently putting those tools together inside the cage. So, who wins? If Oliveira wins this fight, it likely happens early. Her power and aggressive finishing instincts could give her opportunities in the opening round, especially if Dyer continues to leave defensive openings during exchanges. But if Dyer wins, the path is pretty clear. Push the pace, use her Muay Thai volume, and overwhelm Oliveira with activity. If this turns into a high-output striking battle, Dyer's pace could start piling up points very quickly. This matchup really comes down to activity versus explosiveness. Oliveira has the power to end the fight, but Dyer has the pace to dominate the minutes. Official pick, I'm going with Shanelle Dyer. Her striking volume and Muay Thai experience should allow her to control the pace of the fight, and if she keeps the pressure high, Oliveira's lower output could make it difficult for her to win rounds unless she lands something big. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.